Hello guys, here I am for another video brought to you by Riyadh Kuba, an English teacher. This is the second lesson entitled Space Tourism, devoted to baccalaureate students. If you're interested and you want to find out more, please continue watching this video. Welcome back. This is the second part of the lesson entitled Space Tourism. In the previous video, we talked about the pros of this kind of trip. You can find the link to the video in the description box below. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the cons or the disadvantages of space tourism. As we said in the previous video, space tourism is a controversial topic. It means there is divided opinion on this subject. Some hold the opinion that space tourism is a journey to inspire, innovate, and discover, and that it is a new industry that will bring money. Others, however, are of the opinion that it is still a pipe dream and that it is only in science fiction novels we can read about ordinary people being able to travel into space. And according to them, if this happens, it would bring a lot of negative effects. Here are 3 reasons why we should not consider traveling into space. Number 1, it's not affordable to anyone. Space tourism is meant for the super rich, the well-off, the wealthy, the well-to-do, and it is meant for those who are made of money. A single 2.5-hour flight ticket in Virgin Galactic's upcoming spaceship costs $250,000, which is equivalent to almost 700,000 Tunisian dinars. Such a trip will definitely cost an arm and a leg. It's definitely for those who are made of money, as I said, and for those who have money to burn. But the question here is, will spaceflight ever be affordable for the masses? In my eyes, when pigs fly. This is number 1. Number 2, it's a waste of money. Let me tell you something. Virgin Galactic's founder, Sir Richard Branson, had initially suggested that he had hoped to see a maiden flight by the end of 2009. 2009? Yes, the first flight was supposed to be in 2009. Just think about the money that has been spent since then. Where has that money gone? Up in smoke. So it goes without saying that space tourism costs exorbitant amounts of money every year. Without a doubt, that money could have been spent on saving the world and on dealing with burning issues. With that money, we can have a better world by alleviating poverty, providing education for the needy, and protecting the environment. Millions of people still do not have access to food and still lack access to water, while countless others live in refugee camps and in extreme poverty. If even a fraction of the money spent on space research and space tourism was spent on improving the conditions on Earth, the world would be a much better place to live in. So what's the point in traveling into space while others are dying every day? Isn't it high time to put an end to our problems before even thinking about space tourism? Sure it is. This is number 2. Number 3, it generates negative impacts on people. Lack of proper regulation and inadequate safety protocols may turn out to be hazardous. Space ventures are likely to put people's lives on the line, which means at risk. So apart from the accidents that might lead to the loss of people's lives, human beings have to face harsh conditions and adapt themselves to the unfriendly environment, which is not good for their health. Spending long hours in zero-gravity condition can be dangerous for the person's cardiovascular and musculoskeletal system. If people accidentally get exposed to high-energy ionizing cosmic rays, it may lead to cancer. To prove my point, astronaut Scott Kelly, who spent almost a year on the International Space Station, shared the physical toll being in space and said, "I lost bone mass, my muscles atrophied, and my blood redistributed itself in my body, which strained my heart. Every day I was exposed to 10 times the radiation of a person on Earth, which will increase my risk of a fatal cancer for the rest of my life. Not to mention the psychological stress, which is harder to quantify. So you see, while the prospect of going into orbit and traveling into space is exciting, there are serious health risks that we should consider before booking a flight ticket. Now, after dealing with the pros and cons of space tourism, you have a clear picture of this topic. Let's move on to the practice section. Space tourism is a great challenge today, but it is very costly. Write a 10-line article for your school magazine in which you express your opinion using these notes and these opinion expressions. Write your answer in the comment section below and I will correct it for you as usual. If you're interested in learning how to write a good article, please check out our next video. That's all from me. We've come to the end of this video, and these are the keynotes of this video and the previous one. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also to make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. That's all from me. Love and peace. Riyadh.